What's up, y'all?
Jeez.
We are back in the
So
Coliseum.
loud.
I know. I'm fired
Scared
up.
the crap out of me.
Listen. My energy is still spiked through the roof from these finals. They were electric, Rhett. Like from start to finish, there was action. There was points. There was drama. There was upsets. There was everything in between. It was incredible. An incredible night of North Carolina wrestling, showcasing our best men's athletes tonight after the ladies last night. I'm just blown away. Blown away. So much fun. So much fun.
So tired.
So tired. So tired.
Been
It
here
is.
since Thursday at 11.
Yep.
But man, this is Disney World,
Mm-hmm.
right? It always sucks when it's over.
Yeah, a little bittersweet when it's over, seeing some of these kids that we've gotten to know and their families got to know graduate, finish their career off, whatever it ends up being.
And first and foremost, history made tonight.
Yep.
3 4-timers all winning their fourth title together. The first
time
set
ever
of
happened.
3 that have ever done it together.
Yep.
And it's hilarious because they're all just
So different.
so different and such funny kids. And 1A, 2A classification, Kale Dunn gets the job done. Haha. No. Then, Bentley Sly, Lorenzo Alston, man, all 3 of
So
them.
good. They're all
just
so good.
incredible careers. I can't wait to see what they do at the next level.
They're all staying
Kale
home.
heading to Campbell University, Bentley heading to Appalachian State University, and Lorenzo heading to NC State. Like you said, all of them staying home, so that's exciting. I love that. Love that these in-state programs are keeping our hammers home, and that these guys are wanting to stay home, compete in North Carolina, compete home, and continue to help us keep growing the sport here in the state.
All
So
right.
let's roll through. We're going to start at 1A, 2A.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of hit this recap similar to what we did last night, where we're just gonna kind of roll through,
try not to be here until 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, like we were last
tonight. All right, 1A, 2A, 106, and it was crazy because, this year, of course, first year with the 7 classifications going down, so we tried to figure out the new finals layout and everything, and where different classifications were going to be, where different guys were coming up, and just listen, as the sport grows and as it continues to, like I said, grow and become more prevalent, we're going to keep on getting media in here. So we appreciate all of the photographers, videographers, everyone that came to help us try and grow the sport, right? It's not just us, it's everyone that's out there taking photos, taking videos of these kids, and putting them on that pedestal and giving them the shine that they deserve. They work their butts off all year, whether they come in, for the whole tournament or just, I love it. I love seeing
more coverage for
different coverage out there. And,
my opinion, best athletes in North Carolina.
Absolutely.
So,
these kids deserve it.
we were running around like madmen during the finals, trying to make sure head on a swivel. We try to get as many
much stuff to go through.
So much stuff to go through, but a lot of action going
little
on.
people.
So I know I missed a whole lot too.
Yeah.
So if we didn't get something of you and you're not in the highlight reel, or if you're not in one of the photos, we just know that we legitimately tried our best.
Yeah.
Legitimately tried our best.
All right, let's get it going. 1A,
Yeah.
2A, 106. First place, state champ Ryan Johnson of Mountain Island.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to say this. Marcus Pemberton of South Stanley, he threw the kitchen sink. Third period, locked up a cradle. And, man, it was one of those that I'm like, he might pull this off.
Yeah.
He might pull this off. Ryan Johnson, ice in his veins.
Really had a good dominant run here.
Yes, he really did. But Pemberton, a freshman from South Stanley, somebody to keep our eye on. That kid has a bright future. Looked really good. Johnson, though, a junior from Mountain Island Charter, state champ. At 113 from Swain County, Sullivan Cunningham.
Yeah.
Wraps up the senior season with
Bringing
the state
it back
title.
to Swain.
120, Adair Panama of Robbinsville.
Giving everybody heart attacks in the semis and the
Gosh,
finals. I told the Robbinsville coaches he's won a title pretty dominantly last year.
Yeah.
So he wanted to try the dramatic
He
effects.
just want,
this
yeah,
one.
he just wanted to add a little bit of flair to it, a little bit of dramatic
But
effect.
ends his career with 2 titles. An impressive career for him. I said it when his brother graduated. I'm gonna miss watching him wrestle.
Yeah.
The way they have such great movement on their feet. The way they create angles and they move back and forth and man, just incredible. At 126, Holt Quincy gets it done over Caden Dale. 12-7 decision. Holt hammer. Ike Holt beats Riley Tracy of Pamlico by tech fall. Ike Holt capping a season of dominance there. At 138, speaking of dominance, Loxton Hooper. Fall in 38 seconds. He wasted 0 time. That kid is a monster. What an awesome career for him. He goes 3-2-1-1. I'm pretty sure it was third as a freshman. I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure it was third. And then I know he's runner-up as a sophomore and then won the past 2 years. So one of the all-time greats for Robbinsville, which they've had a bunch of them. Panama's in that too, right?
Yes.
Both Panamas and then Cage. And at this point, they're just, they have a whole shrine for all these kids. And they're going to have a hard time fitting all the trophies in the shelf.
Yeah.
Speaking of Robbinsville and their champs, Devin Hall gets it done in 144 over Colin White of East Wilkes. 150, Isaiah Mewborn over Leighton Hooper of Robbinsville, 9-3. Mewborn, really impressive. The whole 150 slate from 1A, 2A to 8A.
All the way across.
It was
150
that's the one where I feel like I
that
didn't
finals,
get
they came out, and I'm just like, man, there's a good match everywhere.
My head
you
was
look right
on
here.
a swivel.
Yes.
It was crazy.
157, Michael Morrow of Bradford Prep wraps up the junior year with a 42-1 record, state champ. At 165, Noah Sapp of South Stanley taking out Alex Nuevo of Allegheny, Sapp a junior. At 175, Aldinio Preville of Rosewood. Man, we're going to talk about it later on. That team race,
That was a fun
Robbinsville
team
Rosewood,
race.
lived up to the hype. 190, Jalen Darden of Rosewood. Rosewood goes back-to-back there. Darden wraps up the senior year, his career, with a state title. 215, we already talked about it. The man,
Cale
the
Dunn.
myth.
History.
History is made. And
he did
just such a
quick,
good
too.
kid. Dominant.
Fall in 25 seconds.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to go back, not tonight, and add up all the time Cale Dunn spent on the mat
In his entire I'm gonna guess
in his
that
entire
it
state
was-
tournament career, because it's not a lot.
No, I'm gonna guess it's under 10 minutes.
I think it's gonna be close,
I think it's under 10
because
minutes.
he did have that freshman year where he won in the finals 1-0, so there's 6 of it. So I don't know. It's gonna be close, but that's
I'll go under 12 then.
it's definitely under
I'll
12.
go under 12, but,
But
I
it's
think it
not a
might be
lot.
under 10 because he has
Um,
been absolutely
Just a
dominant.
new school this year, same Cale.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Just a boss.
Man, and just
What a career.
Burleson in the corner.
Yeah,
with
that was
Dunn,
cool.
That was special.
That was cool.
That was special. And it couldn't happen to a better kid. Just
Yep.
not only a great wrestler, but just off the mat, a phenomenal kid.
Mm-hmm.
Proud of you, Cale. 285, Raylan Martinez of Hayesville knocks off Josh Limke of Rosewood. Martinez,
Yeah, I mentioned it
tiebreaker, 3-2.
on the Pick'em show, I think.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hayesville. I really feel like they're building something there, and evidenced by a state champ.
Yep. All right. Do you want to go team race at the very end?
Yeah, let's do team
let's
race at the end like
teams
we
at
did
the
last
very
time.
end. All right, so 3A 106, Hunter Dancy of North Wilkes beats Jevin Palmieri of Trinity High School. Dancy finishes off his career 21-0 senior year as state champ.
State champ.
113, Aiden Burkholder, state champ over Olalde from Mount Airy. And then 3A 120, man.
That one got bananas.
Yeah. Listen, all the officiating stuff from the whole state tournament, as always, is a whole conversation for another day. But besides any of that, just the memory those two kids have now. The entire Coliseum stopped watching that.
The only one going.
All the mats. I mean, they had to come up and tell everybody to take a knee. It's just covered people watching.
It reminded me of Super 32.
Yeah, Super 32-esque.
Finals
The loudest that the crowd probably got all night, both sides chanting back and forth. You know, it just. But listen, Jose Trejo, Surrey Central, Coach Pretty, they got it done. I know that Libby Price up there jumping up and down.
Yes,
right
no
now.
doubt.
You know, so just.
It was a crazy match.
Hats
off to both guys.
Yes.
For all the craziness that was going around them and the cheering and the booing and everything that was happening.
Dude, they were locked in.
They were locked in. And then at the end of the match,
they
looked each other in the eye. They shook hands. They even said something to each other as far as like good match, whatever. I mean, obviously I couldn't tell what they're saying, but
and those guys aren't far from each other.
Yeah.
You know, like they're familiar. But exactly, just phenomenal match. They put it on the line and came down to just one of those almost nightmares of a coach, or not of a coach, but like for a coach of, you know, there's no way to really convey with all that going on from that roar of the crowd when locking hands called, as you know, as he's coming up to his feet and gives up the escape, and Cross looks like he's, you know, he thinks it's still 12-12, doesn't even know about the locking hands.
Yeah.
Because everyone's going so nuts that his coaches are yelling like, you got to go. And he can't hear them.
Nope.
And he's off in a squared off stance thinking,
and
I've got 6 seconds left. I'm going to ride this out. We'll go to, we'll go to the next overtime.
But hats off both guys for an incredible match. Both wrestling tough.
Absolutely. 126, MOW, Aiden Sumner's Battle of State Champs knocks off David Lambright. I mean, I say knocks off, you know, that was kind of, that's how the results had gone.
Lambright
but it was tight.
It was a 1-0 decision. I was right there next to the mat the whole time. Both guys were active on their feet. Just couldn't get to a leg really. And then Sumner's got out, and then in the third period he did what state champs do, right? He rode him out and won the match. And Lambright goes 45-4 on the year, 3 losses to Aiden Sumner's.
Man.
Yeah.
And shout out to Lambright for putting it online again and giving us that show, right?
No doubt.
I said that yesterday of the state gave everybody 4 pounds after.
One of them could have run, right?
One of them could have bumped. So shout out to Sumner's and Lambright putting it online saying, hey, like, I want to scrap here.
I'm excited to continue to watch Aiden Sumner's career.
Yeah, that dude's ceiling.
The level of progression from his freshman year here, we saw him place third, to last year winning it, to this year winning it. The level jumps are really impressive.
Absolutely. 132, Omega Edge of Trinity gets the job done. Knocks off Alexander Cecil from Madison High School. Great run from the sophomore from Madison Cecil.
Agreed.
Super excited to see his future, but also excited to continue to see Omega Edge grow and keep getting better.
Yeah, he's had a heck of a year, man. Heck of a year, beating so many good kids all year long. Man. Just like a bunch of the Trinity kids, right?
Trinity just kind of moved into that corner and just kind of they rented it out every now and then for somebody else. But Brandon Coggins stayed in those guys stayed in the corner, and it was awesome to see.
They were moving.
138, Hezekiah Matson of Trinity. Trinity goes back-to-back state champ there. And then 144, Michael Fisher of Mount Airy knocks off Simeon Hammett of Trinity. Fisher, 51-4 on the season, finishes the state title. And then at 150, the Bearcat himself. All right, welcome to the Hendersonville State Champ Club. Alex, I'm proud of you, man. The growth that you've shown from whenever I first saw you as a little middle schooler, coming in has been awesome to see you finish it, win a state title in the white and red. It's pretty special. So congrats.
Won a back and forth battle down there,
man.
But got it done.
Just 8-6, got it done. He's heading out to Mercyhurst next year, so excited to see your future, man. But again, congrats. Welcome to the club. 157, Jaqueen Lunda Freeman of Charles Owen High School. I told y'all. Richie Case is building
He's a game
something
changer, man. He's
in
a
Black
game
Mountain,
changer.
North Carolina, up in the mountains at Owen High School. The Warhorses are coming, man. Richie Case, listen, I've said it since anyone that has known me since I coached at Inca. He is somebody that I think the world of. One of the best communicators, just coaching these kids and just getting these guys to come out and fight and believe in themselves. And just, man, gets a state champ.
Mm-hmm.
First state champ as head coach. Super fired up for
Not
Case.
the last, by any means.
Definitely not the last. 165, Zaylen McCraw from the county, Polk County, finishes his career with a state title.
Yep.
175, Andrew Meadows does Andrew Meadows things.
Yeah. Points.
3 tech. I
Andrew
love it.
Meadows.
Came out, let it fly, had fun. I love it, man.
And then that next guy, Dom Blue, 6'3", or Dom Blue.
Whoa.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you why I said this.
Whoa.
Dom, height pole, man, Andrew
Dadgum.
Meadows. Yeah, Andrew Meadows,
Dadgum
Dom, height pole, and Dom Blue told me they got the most titles in a group chat. The three of them have a group chat, and they feel like out of all the group chats in wrestling, they might got the most titles.
I like it.
Yeah, they're a fun group of three, man. We spent some time with them in Fargo.
Yeah,
and they're fun to be around. But Meadows dominant in his title, height pole, 6'3" the score. I didn't really feel like he was super challenged in the match from what I saw, at least. Obviously, I didn't see like wire to wire every second because there's 7 of them going on at a time. But he looked great. Caps his career. He goes 4-2-1-1. Meadows goes 5-1-1-1. Pretty incredible.
Crazy stat for Weedmore. All right, and height pole, 200 career wins, reaches 200 career wins this weekend. Okay, is still second in career wins.
That's
high school.
Insane. That's insane.
Still second.
That's
so,
insane.
Just big history there. 215, Nash Mullis of North Stanley.
Did you see this one?
I did not see this.
So I missed most of it until the third period.
I was locked in.
He was down 2-1.
Yep.
With 11 seconds left. Gets in on a shot. He gets close, no finish of it, and then is able to sit Ruiz Angel to his hip. Gets the takedown with maybe 2 seconds left to win the match.
Hey, clutch gene. All right, ice in his veins. At 285 and 3A, the big man, guy that we're huge fans of, such a great kid.
Yeah.
JoJo Trahan wins the title for Trinity. Big JoJo gets the job done, 59-0 senior year. JoJo, we're proud of you. Super excited for you.
Yeah, he got some awesome movement on his feet for
Yes.
like, and I hate when people say this, honestly, like for a guy his size, just in general, like
No,
whether
that
it's a
fella's
106
moving.
pounder or a heavyweight,
No.
that dude can move.
He was working angles.
Yeah.
Just great stuff out of him.
That dude can move, man.
That's one that, I'm kind of bummed that he's done. 4A106, Carson Raper, man, I thought he was going to puke all over the mat. Okay?
Yep.
I really did. But in a battle of freshmen here, Michael Woodard
That kid's
from Pisgah
tough,
High School,
man.
dude, he came out to scrap, but Carson just controlled the pace. He controlled the positions, wrestled his style, and was dominant in this. But look out for Woodard in the future. Woodard's got a bright future ahead. But Carson Raper, freshman state champ, starts his quest for 4.
Yep. You're one.
113, Diego Rubio of Central Davidson with the upset in many people's eyes over Levi Curtis.
Yeah, that one was a wild one. Every
Man,
time I looked over,
19-11.
someone was on their back, someone
Yeah.
was scoring points. It was insane.
What a tournament from Central Davidson.
Central Davidson, they got some tough
Yes,
kids, man.
yes.
They got some tough kids.
At 120, Alan Benitez of Forbush High School taking out Christian Gibson from Pisgah, 55 8-2 on the season. Benitez finishes it up with a state title. 126, Pisgah gets the state champ. Cale Burnett, decision 2-1. I didn't see this one.
That's one I didn't get to see either.
Yeah,
like we said,
there was some pandemonium everywhere.
And like we said, if we didn't see your match or if we didn't get a clip of a photo of it, we genuinely were trying our best. It's not because we didn't want to.
And if you have one, send it to us. We'd love to post it. Or we'd love to share it and collaborate with us.
Yeah, just tag us in it and we'll share it out.
We'd love to. 132, Cameron Goo of Mount Pleasant gets the job done, gets the fall. But I just want to say Christian Riddick has that dog in him. I'll put it this way: many people would have folded and would have said, like, man, like I lost in the finals because this or this.
Yeah,
that fellow said, nope, I'm gonna scrap, and was like, ref. I think what did a good job was looking out for Christian's well-being.
Yes,
right.
Agreed.
But Christian just kept finding a way to fight himself back into the match and kept keeping himself there.
And Goo does what
he's
known for, right? Top work, cradle, fall.
Yeah.
And he's
looked great.
He's one I cannot believe his career is over. I feel like we just started with him, right? He lost in the semis as a freshman and got third, and then won as a sophomore, and then lost in the finals last year to Lane Armstrong, who's a state champ, and then wins this year. So he goes 3-1. 2-1. So impressive career. I'm gonna miss watching him wrestle.
Let's go 138. Fred T. Ford, Austin Laws, state champ. Byron Sigmund gets state champ with Ford. Looked great. Micah Howard of Tuscola knocks off Cade Garris of First Flight. Man, Howard looked great, gets the fall, and just, those mountain teams had one heck of a tournament, man.
Man, I've seen Howard wrestle a couple times this year at
he turned it on.
Inca Jet.
He looked phenomenal this weekend.
I saw him wrestle at Smoky Mountain Grapple, and that kid is a hammer, and especially once he gets on top, he is really, really tough.
So tough. At 150, the man, the myth, the legend, capping off his legendary career, ranked in the top 10 of the nation, finishes it off, 4-time state champ, 4-time domination in state titles. Bentley Sly, the Cradle King himself.
Speaking of hard to believe his career is over.
Yeah. Somebody another one. We've seen since
we've known Bentley since he was in 7th grade,
if not
and
before.
So to see him end his career, this is the hard part, right? It's a little bittersweet.
But again, like we said,
following the app, he's going
to app. Staying home.
It's just different.
Yeah.
So I just feel
it's not goodbye. See you later.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, him and all the seniors, whether they finish as a state champ runner-up or if they, there's a couple of them that didn't make the tournament. I'm thankful for them just continuing to put it on the line and
absolutely
giving us something to talk about. So.
Absolutely. All right, 157. Eli Horton caps off a phenomenal career.
Yes.
Just a historic career.
I mean,
one of the best to do it, and just one of the best to do it under the radar. I feel like for a lot of it, and just
cements himself as the best wrestler in Moorhead history.
Good.
Which is
insane. That's a crazy claim. Yeah.
Story program, but he is the best. He goes 1-2-1-1, only loss.
So good.
Was to Isaiah Pittman his sophomore year, but
he's one Isaiah Pittman away from.
One Isaiah Pittman away.
But again, Isaac Young, freshman from Pisgah, man,
he made me look smart this weekend.
Pisgah's coming. What a tournament! But listen, Eli Horton, the best in Moorhead history. You're the man. You're a dog. Be proud of that. 165. Corbin McCartney, man.
Yep.
Gets the fall.
Gets the fall at 165. Solid. Title just like his older brother. So that's pretty cool. And then
again, Central Davidson. What a tournament. They turned it on. Some tough kids up and down the lineup. At 175, again, the last of the three, last but absolutely not least, Lorenzo Alston, the walking human highlight, Showtime.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, all the
It's been
nicknames that he's earned. Just, man, it's been so much fun watching him grow and watching his career. I can't wait to see what he does at NC State at the Division I level.
I can't wait.
I think his style, I think his frame, I think his pace, his attitude, I think it's all going to translate really well to that D1 level. I can't wait. I'm super excited.
He gave us a lot of clips over the years to
Yes,
to
the
post.
walking highlight, man.
Walking highlight, right?
190, RS Central, Coach Rich Cox.
He gets those boys ready
Yes,
for
they're fired
the
up, ready to
tournament.
go,
This
man.
time of year,
Jacob Hudgens knocks off Logan Mummy.
after runner-up finished a year ago, he gets it done.
Yeah, finishes his career off with a state title. 215, listen, the big fella got it done.
Yeah.
Landon Pope, Pisgah High School. It was awesome. I got goosebumps when he finally knocked that goal off. He finally reached the top of the mountain. Just such a good kid, hard worker, and again, just from a great program, ranked,
Four-time place winner.
Yeah,
Goes third,
they're
fifth.
building something special. They're building a special culture at Pisgah, and as much crap as we've given them and they've given us over the years, we are massive.
He gets a team title too to go with it. So
fans.
I know we're talking about team in a minute, but
yeah. Spoiler alert, right?
Yeah,
but no, just massive Pisgah fans. Love the culture, love that coaching staff.
I think his career is really cool too because he spent the whole thing at upper weights, right?
Yeah, man.
182, he placed third as a freshman.
Tough. Yeah.
And then got fifth as a sophomore at the same weight, and then runner-up last year, and then gets it done this year.
285, Nick McClellan of East Gaston wins the title, 52-1 on the season, ends his career with a state title. All right. It's really showtime here.
Right. It's 5A time, and he's ready to gloat, pretty much, is what he's saying.
All I'm saying is you can say I'm right.
Well, 5A 106, Maddox Crook gets it done over Judah Robinson, 8-4.
The true freshman phenom, Maddox Crook.
Man, that kid is
dog.
tough.
He's a dog.
We were at
He's a dog.
We were at the Gardner Webb match where they wrestled Chesney.
Yep.
I put up a clip of Maddox and I said, "Remember this name."
Yep. Now it's time.
Now you guys know, right? If you didn't know before.
Daggum. Maddox Crook is good. All right.
Speaking of Inca,
113 back-to-back. Jacoby Morrison of Inca High School gets the job done, gets the title. At 120, Inca in the finals again, but man, it's just sometimes you run into a buzzsaw, and that is exactly what Jordan Miller is.
Yeah.
That kid is so good. Wraps
Second
his
title.
Wraps his career. Man, the Miller brothers will go down. They should go down in history as one of the best set of brothers that's come through.
No doubt.
It's 5. If I'm not mistaken, there's another one coming up.
I think so.
Rumors are that he might be the dog.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Five finals and 3 titles between them.
Yeah. But also just dominant fashion through all of them.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to watch, both of them. So Jordan Miller, state champ. At 126, Inca again goes 3 for 4 in the finals.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 for 4. They call it Murder's Row. Shepard Homan, the sophomore, gets the job done. State title, gets the fall. Man, I'm fired up. Inca wins the team title. Spoiler alert again, but I just have to give the shout out to Mark Harris, Thomas Hensley, the staff out there, Chris Gant. Those guys have a special place in my heart. If I were still coaching, it would be at no other place than Inca High School with Coach Harris and the Jets. Very fortunate for my time that I spent there, and will always be a supporter no matter what.
They had a heck of a
the
tournament.
Inca High School Jets.
And speaking of heck of a tournament, Miller Mentier,
Yes.
Curry Tuck. Okay, this kid
gets MOW.
MOW. He gets a tech fall in the finals over a very, very good James Stevens.
Dude, Mintier just came out to scrap.
He came up to me afterwards, and I meant every word of this. Is like, he's one kid. We walk away from this, and I say, holy moly, that kid is freaking phenomenal. Like, I knew he was good, but he is elite. Like, he's very, very good. I was very impressed by him, and he gets the title as a junior, so we get another year of him. Pretty awesome. First state champ for Currituck in a while. I think the last one might have been back in 05. I know Tanner Stevens came close a couple of times, runner-up as a senior. But maybe Eddie Sawyer, I think, was the last Currituck state champ.
I don't know.
Maybe.
You have to look that up.
That one.
It's your neck of the woods, isn't it?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm trying to rack my brain right now. Maybe if I got a little bit more sleep last night, I'd be able to recall that one.
I don't know what that S word you said was.
Sleep.
138, Cam Massey. Man, what a stud.
Yeah.
But I got to give it to Belmont from Monroe. He came out to scrap as well, but Cam Massey, just too much, state champ. At 144, Gabe Rogers with the tech fall. We're not going to go into detail about what that kid battled through in this tournament. And Mintier, I'm a fan, but like that's a toss up on MOW.
It's hard choices all around.
Gabe, you're my MOW, but man, just I think if people knew what he battled through and the grit that he showed to get the job done in the fashion that he got the job done, man, so tough. One of my favorite wrestlers in the state. Just I love watching that kid scrap. The best sweep single in the state, hands down, no questions asked. Cannot wait to see him in the future, hanging up to Binghamton. Can't wait.
Yes.
Future's bright. We're going to keep seeing that kid. At 150, listen, I saw him upstairs. All right, I had to run during one of the awards sessions, whatever. Also, first we got to figure that out. Okay, we can't sit there and sit.
Let's just keep I think we should just keep the momentum going.
So, but Aiden Campbell found me. Right, I actually found. I found the Havelock crew. They're at the top of the stairs, and I'm sitting there talking to Coach Chase, and I hear a little bit of chirping in the back of, who was supposed to lose in the semis? And I'm like. And I finally hear it, and I register it. I'm like,
no, man.
Dude, you proved us wrong.
He did.
And I love it. And that's one of my favorite things about the state tournament and about the finals is I love when kids come up and find us and go like, hey, you're wrong. I love it. Big fan of Aiden Campbell.
Super slept on by us.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? I knew he was good. Winning this,
man, came out and wrestled the perfect match. And wrestled great. Wrestled lights out. Havelock, just
every time I turned around,
we love you, Chase.
He had more points.
Yeah.
Now, I was trying to watch what we said. The 150 slate was insane. The whole
that's what I'm saying. So and his performance added to that.
Super
about just how tough that was. Amon Scott takes second. Sophomore, he's not done. He'll be back as soon as he walks off. He walks off the mat, walks by me, gives me a high five, and just says like, "I'm not done. Like I'll be back." And it's like, hey, we know. But listen, tonight, Aiden Campbell.
Was East Carolina Wrestling Academy trained. Yeah. Trains obviously at Havelock.
Coach Gator trained.
Yeah, he
the Ninja Turtle
one of the most
himself.
impressive performances of the night.
Yes, absolutely. Aiden Campbell, shout out, dude. You're a dog.
Yep.
157. Bear Paul gets it done. Caven Wilson, Smoky Mountain High School. Just one of those kids that is another just gritty, just dog, and wrestled great, wrestled a phenomenal tournament. Just so excited to see him cap off the career with a state title.
Yep.
We're big fans. Another mountain team, by the way.
Yep.
Mountain teams, a great weekend for them. 165. Listen. Amon Freeman said that he wanted to come talk to you.
He got that clutch gene.
Yeah, he said he wanted to come talk to you, that you were wrong. Okay?
I was wrong. I was wrong.
Listen, I'm going to say this. Amon, that was lights out.
That might have been my favorite match of the night.
That's how you win a state title. Like, that's how you clutch it. And I can't wait to see you at the next level. I think that you have a very high ceiling, and I can't wait to see what your career from here holds. But, man, were you right about Braylon Yates being an absolute monster. I don't think anyone has wrestled Amon Freeman that close this year. And, man.
It was down to the wire. It was what? Amon got the takedown with like 12 seconds left, I think. It might have been more.
Well, it was crazy because they go toe drag, don't give the 2 to Amon, and then they come right back. Braylon gets the toe drag 2 on the edge. Gets it. It just, man.
It was
Amon.
Honestly, like I said, it was probably one of my favorite matches of the night. Hats off to both guys.
Amon, clutch gene,
congratulations.
Super excited to see your career continue. But hey, you proved us wrong. Attaboy. 175, Jacob Hillis of Oak Grove High School gets the job done. State champ, 45-2 on the season. At 190, Luke Paget of Croatan knocks off Harrison Compton in a super tight match.
The kind of opposite of what the regional finals was, right? 13-10 in the regional finals, absolute points everywhere. This one, just a 1-0 decision and goes the other way. Impressive season from both Compton and Paget. Paget gets it done, gets a state title. Also one of the most polite kids I think I've ever met. Super polite, super nice. 215, Garrett Young over Judah Harris of Hunt. Garrett Young's just a sophomore. 4-3. It was a close one. Honestly, if they would have scored on every exchange, it would have been like a 20-18 match. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
We're flying around, man.
285 in the 5A division. Zach Knott of North Davidson gets it done. Shout out to him. Again, I've said this a bunch. He was the only heavyweight at Super 32 for North Carolina. He gets a state title.
I love it.
I'm just going to leave it there, right? Heavyweights, get yourselves to Super 32.
And not keep it going. Let's see you in Fargo.
Yep, let's go.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right,
Justin
6A, 106. Man, 6A was a lot of fun. But Liam Miles, Union Pines, second state title. Man,
made me
Tommy
look like
Kishpaw, man, he
Tommy Kishpaw had a year.
Threw the kitchen sink at him.
Yep.
All right. I really thought that he was. I thought he was about to get the job done.
I only saw glimpses of that match because of where I was sitting.
That last
on,
little bit,
4A,
Liam
7A.
Miles just holds it off.
Yeah.
And, I mean, just it sits in perfect position and just holds it off. Gets the title, gets the second one. Hey, North Carolina Wrestling Factory is doing something right down there. Union Pines doing something right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 113, Jackson Thomas. I think this is where you say
that I was
something.
wrong?
I think you say something. Hold on. What? Go ahead.
I was wrong. And you know what?
And whoa, and what?
And Rhett was right.
There we go.
I hate that. Not that Jackson won, that you were right. I will say this. Jackson Thomas, congratulations.
Yes.
They pointed at me right after, and I told Josh Blatt this, who, that's someone you've known for a really long time. I coached against
Josh Blatt, little elementary dude in the club whenever I was coming through. Yep.
He won 3 of these out here. Anyway, Josh Blatt and Jackson Thomas, and I think Coach Beck was one of them, and then they all pointed right at me. And then Jackson Thomas's mom, the nicest you're wrong of all time. She was so nice about it.
Yep.
It was good. And,
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
And
it
really
was great.
The pick of Daniel McDermott after the season he had. Talk about freshman phenom.
Yeah, they're everywhere right now. Our freshman classes.
Our freshmen are so good, and the 8th graders are so good, and the 7th graders are so good.
It's going to be a good couple years.
Right. But listen, Danny McDermott, huge fan. I just think that Jackson Thomas was a man on a mission this week.
He was.
I think he controlled every single position of the entire
and they both
tournament.
Come back, right?
And they both come back. So
now
I love it.
How about both of them come to Fargo with us this summer?
That would be phenomenal.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Let's go AA.
All right, 120, Jackson De Torre, Charlotte Catholic, state title, sophomore. State title for Charlotte Catholic.
He gave up the first takedown, and then he wins 14-3. He goes 14 on answer after that. It was pretty impressive. Now he's, 2-1, right?
Yep.
Runner-up last year, First this year.
The beginning of a very special career. 126, Caleb Edwards. Talk about, and we'll finish talking about Piedmont in a few weight classes, but Caleb Edwards puts together the tournament. Sophomore, wins state title, knocks off Oscar Zalea from Ashboro. Caleb in control whole match, just looked great. 132, Ashton, Tennessee of West Johnston High School gets the fall. Man, looked great.
Lights out.
Looked great. I'm pretty sure threw on the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Out there, threw
Cowboy
on the cowboy
hat, casual walkout.
Yes. Listen, he is one that he is just a like stone cold killer. All right, he is just stone cold, cool as can be, collected, and just man, he's dangerous. Dangerous. Big fan of Ashton, Tennessee. Only a junior. Super excited to see Ashton. Listen, freestyle. Come on. All right, let's get you to Fargo. That kid is dangerous. A little bit more competition, and like man, he could do some things. I mean it.
I agree.
I really mean it. Maxwell Davis, Jacksonville, man, tech fall over Joseph Shook.
Yeah.
Union Pines. I don't think anyone in the building, except for Maxwell Davis and his coaching staff, probably saw the tech fall coming.
He's good, man. Maxwell Davis.
Over Shook.
Incredible career.
Man. And Shook, only a sophomore.
Yep.
And
He'll be
just
back.
continues to prove year after year that he is just one of the future stars in the state. Always down to scrap. 144, James Campos, White Oak High School, gets the fall, finishes off his career with another state title. Or was that two, or was that
That's
his first one? That's his first
he
one.
He goes
That's
runner-up, third, first.
That's right. Okay. And then at 150, all right, Piedmont, 3 for 3 in the finals.
Yeah. No.
Okay? 3 for 3 in the tournament.
Yeah. It was impressive.
Brought three champs.
That's impressive.
Man, Eli,
That's a good stat.
Oakley, man, controlled every aspect of that match. Absolute monster.
Yeah.
Heck of a tournament. But one of my favorite things, so gives up the reversal, I'm pretty sure. Third period, about 10 seconds left. He's on bottom, on his stomach, right in front of the Piedmont corner, and you just hear Coach Bell and Josh Blatt just sitting there looking at him there, and they make eye contact with him. And they're just like, "You're a state champ," and they're already celebrating it, And
That's
just
awesome.
Man, it was awesome, really cool moment. Shout out Eli Oakley, runner-up last year.
Yep.
Comes in.
Hayden Smith now.
Man.
2 chances in a high school, right?
Yeah.
It's just sophomore. 2 runner-up finishes.
Man.
That kid's a hammer. He already told me.
Absolutely.
He told me, and his dad told me that locked in Fargo. He's going.
Let's go.
He's already
Eli,
in.
man, finishes his career.
Yep.
State champ. Hayden Smith. Eli also MOW for 6A.
Yeah, that was an impressive performance by Eli.
All right, 157. Mason Holler gets the win over Jacob Campos of White Oak High School. Holler just wrestled the match.
He's really tough.
I think the perfect game plan. Kept it tight and got the win. Both guys come back next year, only juniors. Excited to see that kind of maybe rivalry grow a little bit. 165, Will Varner does Will Varner things.
Yeah, puts up points.
Yes, 15-4 win over a very, very, very tough Trip Sullivan. Just
Trip's really tough.
impressive thing to do.
Will just on that level right now.
He's
And
solid. Every year at the state tournament, he turns it on.
Another senior with a really impressive career.
Yeah.
Adds his name to the 4-time place winner. Goes 4th, 3rd, 1st. So
Yeah. 175, Don Blue, the claw. Man, tech fall, 18-3. He finishes it off the way that he should, right? Super excited for him. I don't think he's made a commitment yet.
Nope,
right?
I don't
think
believe so.
I'm excited to see where he's going. Excited to see his career continue on. I think he's another guy that has potential, or really great potential to transition over to the college ranks and into that style.
He's another one like Cam Goo that I'm like, is it already time for him to graduate?
I
Because
know,
I feel like
man.
it was just
I
yesterday. He
know.
was in the finals as a freshman,
Yeah.
right? And then in third.
At Scotland, and
Yeah.
then goes to Junior Pines.
And
Man,
I feel like it shouldn't be over yet. And
Yeah.
another historic career, right? Second, third, first.
Yep. Honor Paxton at 190 from Middle Creek, state champ. 215, Avery Reimer from St. Stephen's gets the job done. 10-1. Man, dominant victory. But one of the funniest celebrations of the night. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, the worm.
Drops down.
Yeah,
hits the worm.
I saw it. It was way too far from me.
And then also throws up the anklets. And
he said, "Listen, I get to do this one time right now.
I'm throwing everything."
I'm doing all
he
the
was just
celebrations.
emoting. He's just hitting the buttons. He was emoting, just going nuts. It was funny because I talked to somebody and they're like, "Oh yeah, he did the Okie State." Like, shoot. I'm like, "Whoa, that's the Bubba Jenkins."
Yeah.
Okay, that's the Bubba Jenkins pins, but David Taylor throws him up and shoots him down. Okay, Avery Reimer, one of the best big men that I've seen in North Carolina for a while. Moves really well. He's another guy that's going to be continuing on his career at App State, joining Bentley Sly in the black and gold. John Mark Bentley getting a solid one there. I'm curious to see. Where his frame leads him
Up
in
or down,
college. Yeah. If it leads him to 197 or
Me
up
too.
into heavyweight.
A lot of
moves really well.
A couple kids going to App. Tomas, take care of all of our boys coming out there, right?
Yeah.
Like show them the way, Tomas.
Yes.
Show them the way.
If y'all can
Jerry,
keep up.
Jerry Price.
Yeah.
Show them the way.
And then at 285, a dude that I don't want anything to do with because he's scary.
Did you see the lat drop?
Yes.
I missed the lat drop. Apparently, it was insane.
He is terrifying. I'm just going to go ahead and med forfeit that one. Jonathan Moore, Ashbrook, gets the title over Bellerland from Southeast Guilford. Man, it was a fun match. It was a lot of fun. All right, 7A 106, Xavier Bernthal of New Bern,
Gets
freshman phenom.
Freshman phenom.
Another freshman phenom.
He's someone that I heard about coming into the year, and he started impressing. His first real huge win was over Sander Tran earlier in the year by major, and then that's who he ends up wrestling in the state finals. He gets a takedown near the end of the first, and that's the points in the match. So Tran picks neutral.
106 was a solid weight
The
this year.
106 was wild and so much fun.
Yes.
I loved it. Every
Yes.
classification.
This mat in general, all of 7A.
7A was
7A
so good.
probably had my favorite finals of the
Yes.
night. That mat, hey, Dave Barker, I'm sure that you were sitting there terrified that mat was just going to catch fire of just the absolute
Heat
that was on that mat for the
Bernthal,
finals.
though,
State champ. Listen, I already told the New Bern crew, all right, they keep proving us wrong. I think that they may be slowly or really quickly trekking into that Laney category where we can't pick them. Okay.
Yeah,
I think
no doubt.
we can't jump on the New Bern
Bern's
train.
got so many good, tough kids.
So I'm saying, I think we can't jump on the New Bern train because they're doing so well right now.
I think
They're
most
proving
of
us
them
wrong.
are coming back. I mean,
That's
something-
what
Bernthal,
they were saying.
Perry,
They're back.
John Bain back. Manny Kasai
Yeah.
back. They're
They bring
bringing
dogs back.
They're bringing a slew back. So they're
New
gonna
Bern
be
is going to be a problem.
They might be the favorite heading into next year, honestly, with the points returning.
I think that they're watching. If they're
I'll let
watching
you-
this right now, they're saying, "Hey, stop." Okay?
I'm just being
Stop
honest.
it.
I'm kind of starting to do the
They're saying
racking
stop. Keep talking about Davey. Keep talking about in Lumberton. They
I don't
say
know. They
don't
might
talk
be-
about us.
They might be the favorite
All right.
next year.
Xavier Bernthal, heck of a match.
Mm-hmm.
Gets the job done. State champ, freshman state champ. At 113, the man, the myth, T-Rex Hall,
Undefeated
Lumberton. All right,
again.
which one's tougher? You asked me this question. I'm going to ask you now. Okay.
I asked this to
You
Trevor.
asked this to me as well, though.
Yeah.
And you asked this T-Rex.
Yep.
I'm going to ask it to you. Which one's tougher? 3-time state champ or dealing with Teague Little
For 4 years.
for 4 years?
Sorry, Teague. I just had to give you a hard
T-Rex's
time.
answer was yes.
Yes, he laughed so hard. He liked that question.
Wait, that was my answer. My bad. I said
Yeah,
yes.
he liked that question. He laughed pretty hard. But
No, but listen, so we talk about freshmen again, though. Adam Walker from Holly Springs.
Mm-hmm.
That kid's going to be somebody to watch. Keeps it tight with T-Rex, 5'3", and, just young weight. I mean, it's, lower weight. Ryder Menard from, I'm sorry.
Lake Norman.
Trip Pettit from Mooresville, sophomore.
Yeah.
Sophomore, just young weight. Adam Walker, Pettit, that could be a fun one. Mooresville Magic popped out tonight, had some fun.
Yeah, it did.
So 120, Lucas Angstad of Ashley High School gets a state title over Dylan Nunez from Richmond, 9-3 in the final. 126, Jace Barrier back to back.
Yeah. Like you said, Mooresville Magic was back. Kane Price said Mooresville just hits different.
Yep.
It just that Saturday
Talk about
comes.
the job that Kane Price has done since taking over that program. Coach Eller,
Doing a good,
Coach McIntosh, man, continuing to build something. I said this to you guys in person. I'm going to say it again on the show. Coach Watson's proud.
No, for
Coach,
sure.
Listen, Jace, Drew, Austin, Mooresville crew.
3 for 3.
Watson's proud. All right, just know that. 132, Mac Johnson.
Fall right away.
Fall, man.
Whoa.
Did you just see the
I felt
final
exhale.
I'm here. Like
I felt like honestly
it just
he was
chills.
He was scrapping hard all weekend, but I definitely could feel that he was kind of holding his breath a little bit, is what it looked like to me.
Yeah,
it wasn't affecting his performance
at
all.
No,
but he was just
still was letting it fly.
He wanted this one
so
bad,
tough,
and he put an exclamation point on his first state title, and gets it done. Spoiler alert, we're gonna talk about Ty next, right?
Yeah.
I told their mom afterwards. I said congratulations, and I said state titles now. Fargo AA is next.
Yes.
Let's
in
go.
CHSAA,
Yep.
I think podium runs. If not, I think they're running for national titles there. But Fargo AAs, listen, I'm so pumped that we get to see those kids, those guys another year. I love watching them compete and just the energy that they bring to one another's matches and the energy they bring to the room.
Yep.
Just
they're so much fun to watch.
Massive fans.
So much fun to watch.
And
so speaking of it, Ty wins the weights for the men's 7A 138. It's not only the weights matchup wise, it's also weights gut wise for me.
All four of
weddings
the top
and funerals,
four guys,
man.
Yes,
all the top.
We're just
four.
such big fans. Jake Amiot takes fourth. Aiden White of wedding, and it's just to go through the how tough this bracket was. Okay, Jake Amiot takes fourth. Aiden White takes third. Aiden Sefcek takes second. Ty Johnson gets his third state title.
Yep, one left.
On track for 4. Looking to join the dogs this year, Kale, Lorenzo, Bentley. All right, but we're talking about dogs. Listen, Aiden Sefcek, that's a tough dude.
He's a tough dude.
He's a tough dude. Came back and threw the kitchen sink, and just it was one of those that somebody asked us before the match, hey, like, how close do you think this is going to be? Like, and it was one of those that who gets to their style.
Yeah. And I feel
who gets to their style, and the thing, and Ty implemented a fast, quick
he
game
got out
plan,
to a quick start.
got to his stuff fast, and stayed in control, and stayed. And one thing that I really loved to see from Ty in this match was that he stayed on the gas pedal.
Yes, there was no
like it didn't seem like he was
kept going.
Yeah,
and
it didn't seem like he was
getting
gonna
out
hang
to
on
the
to
lead
anything.
Really made it really tough for Sefcek
because
Ty and Mac both. You take a half bad shot against them, they're gonna make
scoring,
you pay.
Man.
They're gonna make you pay.
They're scoring.
So Ty, Mac, both end the year undefeated.
Yes.
And
the twins
get it done together.
Get it done together,
which is cool.
Which was really cool. But again, this whole bracket, weddings and funerals.
So,
but also on top of that, all 4 of those guys are back.
They're all. That's what I was saying. I was about to say that they're all
All
back.
4 of you, Fargo.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
3 out of the 4 went, and Sevchek was gonna go.
Yep.
But he got injured.
Yep.
I can't remember if it was I think it was the Tar Heel. Yeah, we were there with Aiden, Jake,
Yeah.
and Ty last year.
And so one
they all
one
come
thing
back.
that's really cool about this as well that I just want to talk about really quick, if you can believe it's gonna be really quick, is just the wrestling community. All those guys, like just the moms. And
Moms,
just
the dads,
the dads,
coaches.
yeah, it was just this really cool culmination of like these guys. They I think they all realized like, hey, we all this was the bracket, and shout out to all 4 of you. That like I said earlier, at each of these weights across the tournament, people could have ran, people could have bumped, people could have cut, and those 4 said,
Nope.
I'm about that life. I'm about this action. I want the smoke. I think I'm the best guy in the state, and let's go see. And I think we wrestle this tournament 10 times, and we get different outcomes every time. Unless, I mean, man, I don't know that anybody in the state touches Ty the way that he wrestled this weekend.
Agreed.
That was just lights out.
Wrestling lights out.
Holy cow.
Austin Green was a madman in the finals.
Dude.
Madman.
Powell of Lumberton, man, he had a season, okay? He wrestled great, but, dude, Green, I've never seen Austin Green wrestle like that. And mind you, he is 9 months post-op.
Yep.
On that knee.
Agreed. Yes.
Now, only 9 months out.
And
wrestled like that.
Wins his second state title. And
going to Davidson. All right, Davidson College commit. Coach Carr keeping him home. I'm pumped to see Austin Green get healthy again, get fully healthy, right? Because I don't know, if people don't realize 9 months knee surgery, that's not 100% yet.
Nope.
There's still lateral movement there that he's not fully there with, and man, didn't matter. Gets the job done in dominating fashion. Austin Green, Mooresville Magic, right? 150. Andrew Davis, 22-17 over Aaron Ellison. Ellison, man, a sophomore, young guy that is going to be a problem moving forward.
Yeah.
And we've seen it on the national scene already. But Andrew Davis, what a year, what a season.
What a match.
What a match,
crazy.
Dude. Clutch, Gene, just...
Ellison got out to a pretty hefty
such
lead.
A fan, dude.
And then Davis just continued to chip away, send it to overtime. We ended up with 2017 victory for him.
Yes.
Honestly, that's one of the top matches of the night, too. I think it's either that one or the Yates-Amon Freeman match. I think those are maybe my 2 top favorite ones so far. It's 157 at 7A. Aiden Gore over Jacob McCord of Grimsley. Gets it done 1-0 decision.
Man, that one was a tight
That was tight. At the end there, they say he broke control, so he's awarded 1, and didn't get the reversal there. That's about as tight as it gets, right? That's about as close as it gets. Again, a weight with 3 state runner-ups. None of them ran from each other and wrestled each other. With Elliot Gould taking 3rd in that. So Gore over McCord. At 165, Carson Warwick gets it done. 7-6, tight one there. Both guys wrestled, moved their feet really well. I was impressed with how clearing ties and getting
Hey, Davey, just because you're in the finals doesn't mean you got to bleed.
They
put their blood, sweat, and tears into these finals.
Warwick gets it done after winning a title last year. Allegheny gets it done at Davie, 2-time champ. Now heading into his senior year next year. Again,
stoked to see him back again.
Yes.
175, wrapping up the Mooresville Magic. Drew Teeter Tech Fall.
Has anyone ever looked so casual as they're winning by Tech Fall in the state finals? He just looks like he's just chilling on the couch. He's just chilling on the couch.
It honestly ticks me off.
He's so impressive.
Stud.
He's so freaking good.
Teeter, Fargo. We'll see you there.
Let's go again.
See you there.
Jeff needs you to go just to keep him on track. Really.
Yeah.
right?
We need you to come babysit Jeff.
Yeah,
okay?
we need you and Marley there.
Yeah.
To make sure Jeff's okay.
Yes. We don't know if he can survive without you guys at Fargo.
Period.
All right. 190. Man, I was stoked for this final, and
it lived up to
it. Gavin Yao, A.L. Brown defeats Sam Harper 4-2. Man, just great. It was just a great match. It really was, and it was one of those that just inches.
It was so close.
Change.
Yao was able to kick out at the last second.
Yao does a really good job wrestling at the edge.
Yep.
Just
smart. Just
stays in control. Yeah, it's just high IQ, and that's his style, and he does it really well, and he doesn't wrestle anyone else's style, and man, Sam, what a ride out! It's so tough on top,
so tough,
and then gosh, heartbreaking. Not that we don't want Yao to win, but just to be so close on that single leg, pulling it back in.
And Yao did a great job of kicking away.
Oh man,
that was
kicking away, but also not just turning and kicking out and running out of bounds and giving up
he
one
was
there.
Smart. He turned right back in.
Turned in, kicked, stayed in position. Just, man, Sam Harper so close twice. Runner up, a great career. But Gavin Yao, A.L. Brown, man,
gets it done.
Congrats.
Congrats. After moving up a bunch of weight.
Clutch.
I'm pretty sure he was 65
Clutch.
Yeah,
that one.
Moves up.
And then
he got third last year at 165, moves up to 190, wins the title. That's dope. That's sick.
215. Also, I'm just saying, I'm not sure that wasn't Sakari. Because Sakari Morrison and Keyshawn, I've never seen brothers that aren't twins look as much alike. It's like a carbon copy. But with, man, I don't know if Sakari wants to wrestle Keyshawn.
Keyshawn,
okay,
big dog.
I don't know if Sakari.
He reverses
I don't know
that.
If older brother, state champ, would want the smoke from Keyshawn right now because the big dog did big dog things.
He did. He reversed that decision from a week ago.
9-7, gets the win. Great tournament by Grimsley.
Yep.
Shout out to the crew.
Heck of a tournament.
Man, impressive. 285, Jalen Wheeler. RJ Reynolds gets the win and almost hits the big man backflip.
I didn't see it.
Couldn't get enough rotation. I got scared because he lined up for it. Cartwheel, round off, goes for the backflip. And that's a big man moving well, but just under-rotated, and I thought that fellow was going to land on his face. And I got scared. I'm not going to lie. Jalen Wheeler, Jr., he'll be back next year. That's a guy I'd love to see him wrestle freestyle and Greco. I'd love to.
That'd be fun.
Get to it. All right, up to 8A. 106, Michael Santoro of Huff High School. We talk about just programs that are doing it the right way, and we talk about tough kids. Santoro has to be in that conversation.
Yeah, what a year for him.
Yes, what a year.
Didn't lose a match at 106 once he got down at Husky Duels. And kind of did that thing.
Looked great. 113. Man,
this was the
Matthew Akins of Pinecrest High School
takes out
Brandon Leffler of Huff High School.
This was probably the upset of the night for me.
I can't disagree, man. I was shocked, and that's not any slight to Akins because, dude, he wrestled lights out all tournament.
Yeah, he had an incredible tournament.
Yes,
he trains a lot with Liam Miles, so a great night for them as training partners.
Absolutely, but this weight in general.
Fun.
Freshman, sophomore champ.
Yep.
All these guys are back.
All
these guys are young. Hey, all four of y'all, okay?
Fargo.
Let's get wrestling some freestyle. All right.
I'm chomping at the bit.
Locking season. If y'all can't tell, we've already transitioned to freestyle season.
I'm excited for NHSCA. I got my mind on that.
Don't care.
But I'm ready for
freestyle Greco.
Fargo.
Let's get to Fargo. All right. Team USA. Let's get to see some of these national dual teams as well. Okay?
Yes.
Let's go. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sandlocking season. All right. 120. Ja'Kai Sedgwick state champ.
Yeah, gets
Man.
the fall.
Over another young guy, Adrian Feliciano from Huff. Just gets fourth last year,
Yep.
second this year.
Yep.
Just great kid.
Great kid.
Great kid.
Jakai,
Adrian, just keep it up. All right, keep on getting better. Stay the course. But I gotta say, I've never seen a kid as locked in as Jakai was this weekend.
He was ready.
Right for the
right.
so
He's
for
been
the finals.
so close a couple times, right?
For the finals,
Second
I'll
as a
walk by.
freshman, third last year.
Yeah, for the finals, I'll walk by him. He's in the tunnel, and that fella stayed down there in the tunnel all night. And a big difference this year was last year he was like pacing around, bouncing around, just kind of like almost seemed anxious. This year, just he's sitting on the table back there, just kind of hanging out, just locked in, ready to go. Come by, slap his hand, and you're like, hey, have fun. He goes, I am.
Yep.
Man, I'm like, no, locked in. This is gonna be a show.
He's another kid that was in Fargo with us.
Yes, Jakai, let's go.
Let's go
back to Fargo. We go. Hope County. Listen, Brandon, I told you in person. Chris, I told you in person. Y'all are doing something special. Y'all are doing it the right way, and y'all are.
They're fun to watch.
They're coming.
They're fun to watch.
They're animated. They love it. They just.
Passionate.
I told Brandon whenever every time they won in the finals, it looked like he ran around for somebody to fight real quick. He's so fired up. All right, 126. Carter Furman, Northwest Guilford, state champ.
Justin
Takes
Jr.
out Charles Thompson. Yep.
Had
Furman back next year.
Had one of the most impressive years, I think, of anyone. Just really, really good.
All right, 132. Abdul Jamil Zagout of West Forsyth High School takes out Tristan Lawrence of Northwest Guilford. Man, just tough weight, right? You had Robbie Prova of Leesville Road. You had Cole Camberuzzi of Providence. Tristan Lawrence, Northwest Guilford. And Lawrence, the only one graduating.
Yep.
All those guys
all the
are
rest
back.
Of them come back.
Zagout, man, hey, great tournament. Congrats, state champ. 138, the man, dude, dominant. Dominant.
Finals.
He's a dog. Connor Reese, man, Tech Fall 17-2. Sophomore, he'll be back, and we'll see you in Fargo. Okay.
Yep. He told me.
Hopefully we'll see you guys. We'll see you before then again, or, as well. But Fargo, we'll see him. And he's gonna do big things. I'm saying it. Fargo.
Yeah. We talked about last year. This is not a freestyle recap, but the amount of jump he made in freestyle from Tar Heel Classic to Fargo was insane. And then that fueled his improvement here, right? Like, you could see it in his wrestling. Obviously, he was really good last year.
Yep.
He got fourth. However, the improvements that he made, Fargo really, I feel like, played a huge factor in his development.
Man, can't wait to do it again.
Yeah. Titan Kostoff.
But Connor Reese, state champ. Titan Kostoff, 10-0, dominant state tournament, dominant season, 48-0. Junior, he'll be back. Can't wait.
Dude is strong, man.
Love it.
Dude is strong.
Yes. One of the best blast doubles in the state.
Yes.
If not the best blast double in the state. Can fire it off from anywhere. He's, so good. 150, Jack Gibson. What a finals by Northwest Guilford.
Yep.
Okay.
No, they had a great final.
Man, great final. But it just, man, awesome. Again, 150 though. How tough? How tough of a weight across the board, across all classifications. Wins at 8-6 over Khalil McDowell of Wakefield. Little bit of controversy at the end of it. It was a tough one because I'm like bouncing because it just everywhere.
Again, we said 150 was just lights out across
everywhere,
every
all over the place.
So.
But Jack Gibson gets the job done, wins it. 157, Connor Reed over Campbell Tufts of Millbrook. Reed, a senior for Leesville Road, and Campbell Tufts, a junior, thankfully, because I love watching that kid wrestle. Millbrook and a Capital City Wrestling Club kid. What a day for Capital City. What a weekend for Capital City. A younger club that is growing, doing big things in the Raleigh area. And man, Campbell Tufts he is tough.
Yep.
Right,
No doubt.
just really tough. But man, Connor Reed wrestled the perfect match against Campbell. Got to his offense, got to his positions, and controlled the match. 165, Tobin McNair is just so freaking good.
Yeah,
so
he's
good.
so good. He's so good, man. And I told him afterwards. I talked to him. I said, Fargo, and he's interested to go. I said I think his style translates really well to freestyle.
Yeah.
Even though his best position may be top, but the way he wrestles on his feet, he controls center well. He is really good at down block, go behind, down block, re-attack, and his leg attacks are proficient. He scores when he gets the leg. So I just think that translates really well. Another undefeated season, 2 back-to-back undefeated seasons for him. Impressive. At 175, Alcadarsi of Jordan gets it done over Jude Moulton in sudden victory.
Probably like the most fired up celebrations in the crowd.
I just even seeing it in my mind while I was talking about it right there just got me kind of fired up because I just felt the energy of it. It was crazy. At 8A 190, Colton Bogan over Joey Ritchie of Huff. Bogan caps off his senior year with a state title. Gavin Lopez, I said it last time, one of the best kids to place. We can't say that anymore. Or not place. Can't say that anymore.
Nope.
Now he's a state champ. He goes undefeated on the year. Another person that went to Fargo with us. I hope he goes again. Super impressive year for him. At 285, Mason Hawker of Hoggard gets it done, 8-2 decision. Let's talk team scores. I'll read the top 3. At 1A, 2A, which was a really fun race, it came down to the finals. In third, South Stanley with 81.5. Rosewood came in second with 113. And then Robbinsville, 118.5, gets it done. Gets it done. Bet on Black. They came into the finals a 1.5 ahead. They won the matches they needed to in the finals. Even though Rosewood won a couple too, right? Like that was back and forth battle. Robbinsville gets it done. At 3A, Polk County in third with 73.5. Mount Airy 105.5, and then Trinity runs away with it 156.5. 10 placers. Cementing themselves not only as a state championship team, but one of the better teams of all time, probably. With 10 placers, as many champs as they had, they gotta be in consideration. Yep. 4A team scores in third, URA Charter 83.5, RS Central 86.5, and Pisgah bringing home a state title to Haywood County. 108.
Just fired up for Coach Gibson.
I saw him a couple times and told him congratulations. What a weekend for them. And honestly, the Pisgah train is not slowing down anytime soon. They are, I think they're just getting started. At 5A, in third, North Gaston, 56.5. In second, Seaforth with 61. And your champs.
5A, 2026. Individual team tournament, state champs. Inca High School, Mark Harris, Daggum Hensley.
Daggum, Anka brings it home on the strength of the 4-for-4 into the finals. And
Murderers Row.
Yeah, Murderers Row. And
goes 3-for-4
they bring
finals,
back all their tournament points,
Yep.
so they're the favorite.
Listen, Mark Harris, he ain't no liar.
No.
Okay? He told us a few years ago, we're coming. Just give me a little bit of time. We're coming, and we're going to be dangerous.
Yep.
And, hey, they were pretty freaking dangerous. So pumped for Mark Harris and that Inca crew. Chris Gant, Hensley, the crew. Love you guys. Congrats.
And congratulations, Inca. The incredible tournament. And at 6A, third, St. Stephen's, 83.5. White Oak, 86.5. And Union Pines runs away with it. We said it in the beginning here. Union Pines, book it.
Yep.
I was interested in something. I said it on the very first show of this season. Union Pines, can they win both? Can they be the first team to win the girls and the boys tournament in the same year? And they did it.
In the Coliseum, yep.
And they did. They did it. First team to win both of them.
Yep.
It's an incredible feat. I'll be interested to see if that ever even gets done again. I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will at some point. But, maybe even by Union Pines next year, because I don't think the Union Pines train is slowing down anytime soon. They are young and loaded.
Yeah,
I mean,
they are.
They graduate Dom Blue and a few others, but Joe Shook's back. Danny
Yeah.
McDermott's back. Liam Miles is back.
Yeah.
Trip Sullivan back, right? Like, they got points coming back.
Yeah. All right, 7A. In third, 68 points, Davie County High School. In second with 73 points, Mooresville High School, Kane Price and the boys. But in first place with 95 points,
L-Town.
the boys from L-Town, Lumberton High School, Teague Little, Jamie Boyle. Man, just
They got
so
it done.
fired up for you guys.
They got it done. They don't need to say a lot. They say a lot with their results, and they got it done here. Brought quite a few. Had an incredible semifinal round, and put themselves in position to win. And they
Another program
did just that.
doing it the right way.
Yep.
And man,
Another
7A,
program that wrestles a lot of freestyle and Greco.
Yes, yes. But 7A just
Loaded.
that's
Fun.
like that. That's a powerhouse.
Division.
Top
classification.
top 10 teams there.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be a fun race. That's gonna be probably my favorite race next year already. You got Lake Norman in 10th, Pine Forest, Cape Fear, Cardinal Gibbons, New Bern, Grimsley, Ale Brown, Davie, Mooresville, Lumberton, state champs. Congrats. And 8A finishing it off.
Yep.
Pinecrest with 84 points in third. I do want to mention one here though. It's outside of the. Or I want to mention two outside of the top three. And you can't stop me because it's the last
Go top
one.
5 this one.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hope County, what a freaking tournament, the boys and the girls.
Yep.
Just phenomenal program, doing it the right way. Millbrook,
Same thing.
same thing. The boys and the girls, great tournament, amazing program. Coach Saby has done amazing, phenomenal things. You know, just in that crew,
Yeah.
Evan, Mike, Beach, man, just the whole crew.
Yeah.
And then top 3, 84 points, Pinecrest.
Pinecrest up into the right trajectory. Like they are
Yes.
doing big things. Like every one of their kids is a freaking hammer.
Yep, just going, just
Yep.
like
Yep.
they're gonna be monsters again soon. And just a historic program already. But second place, 105 or 101.5 points. Northwest Guilford, phenomenal tournament, amazing finals. You know, just great crew out there. But then the guys get it done. They go 2 for 2.
Yep.
Dual
They
team,
double up.
individual titles. Robbinsville also.
Yep. Robbinsville, Union Pines did as well.
Huff,
Trinity.
Huff High School, Rogers
Congratulations.
brothers, some of the best in the business. Trip, Zach, you know we know you. You know we love you. Another crew again doing all the right things, and man, listen.
That's it.
With that, the 2026 season has
sad.
come to an end.
I'm
right?
sad.
That old
Let's
meme.
do it all again tomorrow. Everybody show back up.
I'll punch you. All right.
No, it was
As
an
much as I
incredible
would love
tournament.
to,
It was
yeah.
an incredible year. We had a blast covering it. We
Yeah.
genuinely
We'll
appreciate.
come back and kind of talk about some thoughts that we had from the tournament at a later time.
We'll do
We're not getting
another
into it
show
now.
soon.
Listen, state champs, congratulations to the ones that fell short. All right.
Couple anecdotes.
Yeah.
One, we've talked about a bunch. My mind's on Fargo.
Yeah,
I can't help
already.
it. I can't wait to see. Let's we have the talent, ladies and men's. Let's go do the thing there.
Mm-hmm.
We had a great showing last year. NHSCA's is coming up as well. Let's have another great showing there. Also, we announced a couple days ago Modest Heritage. We're kind of partnering with them.
Yeah.
They built a awesome. It's called the Mat Belt Rack. You can display medals and kind of add on to it with different displays. Go check it out. It's on our page, on our Instagram.
Yeah, definitely state champs, state placers.
Yeah, you won
That's gonna
medals
be
this
an amazing
weekend.
way to remember this achievement in your career.
It's built by a wrestler. He coached state champs here in this building, including this guy right here. So that's why I partner with them. Great people, wrestling people, trying to bring something cool to the wrestling community, handcrafted. Just something cool for you guys. So you won medals,
Yeah.
go get some. Hey, let's go to Fargo. Let's have fun. We genuinely appreciate every single person that said thank you to us, or that said they love our coverage, or
I appreciate everyone
just-
that didn't just as much. Anybody that was here, all
Yeah.
the kids that put it online, all the coaches
Agreed.
that take time out of their lives and they sacrifice for the kids in this state, for the parents that sacrifice a lot of time from your lives, a lot
Agreed.
of money,
Agreed.
effort. This sport is the greatest sport on earth. This community is the greatest community in the world. I want to give a huge shout out to Kenny from Poplar Media.
Yes.
Listen, dude,
Right here,
for everyone that doesn't know, we had a camera break day 2 after the first match of the day goes
Yeah.
down, and crisis mode. All right, like crisis hits, and that dude heard about it, didn't blink, didn't bat an eye, said, hey, like, I got an extra one, same body that you guys use, it's yours. It's yours for the weekend, and man, we can't thank you enough.
Yeah.
We can't
Saved
thank you
our
to the
day.
people that
Saved our
reached
weekend.
out. But listen, again, like to the wrestlers, to the officials, okay?
Oh yeah,
I'm not leaving you
unsung
out this time.
heroes, right?
Yes,
especially with all the weather, like
Yeah, I'm not leaving you out this time, okay?
Uh,
But to the officials, to the wrestlers, to the
Yes.
coaches, to the parents, to the association, to anyone involved in this
big-
tournament, thank you.
big thank you. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you guys.
Yep.
Cannot thank you enough for supporting us over the past year in our
Man.
first year of NC Matt.
Yeah,
I can promise you we're only gonna get better from here.
it only
Guarantee
goes
it.
up from here. The home of NC Wrestling.
Home
Thank
of-
you.
Yep.
Signing out from the Greensboro Coliseum, live. First one's in, last one's out, before 1 a.m.